talk about mindset. Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Ali. As you guys are popping in, say hi because your hi does matter. You're going to hear some noise in the background. That's my good old handy dandy bike that I am on. So this is a moving message. This is a movement message for our autism moves, right? So I am an autism mama, and I come in and just share some high vibrations for others who out there managing through life's daily stuff. And yeah, I could say it's happiness, but it's a lot of joy. It's a lot of prayer. It's a lot of gratitude. It's a lot of mindset work, continuous mindset work that we do together in here. So I always say hi because that helps to lift your elevate your vibrations from wherever it is. It brings it up. So say hi. Your hi does matter. Human intelligence over artificial any day. So yes, hi. And as we take our Saturday retreat, just a moment for ourselves. I see you popping in. Say hi. A moment for myself before starting the day. Today, at the time of this recording, we do have our Smart Fit Fam Wellness Day. Yay! So I think wellness is just the best thing that we should all be focusing in our lives. Um, every day we should be focusing on trying to be more well, right? Don't expect that every day is just gonna just happen. We just focus each day on how do I become a better a better being, right? And for that, that helps in everything else. Helps in your mindset, it helps in your psychological, your emotional, your spiritual, your physical, which then produces the results that you want for success in life, which is what we all desire, right? And success isn't only financial, so let me just make sure I state that out clear. Success is whatever you choose to be success in your life. Success could be this morning I got up. This morning I went for a walk. This morning I completed a mile. It's like we get to choose what success looks like for in our lives. So as you choose every day when you wake up, I want us to sit down and say, okay, what is our goal for success for that day? For that day. In other words, turn that big, gigantic goal that you have in life into nice micro goals so that each day you're making micro moves towards it. Hey, I see you popping in. It's Saturday at time of this recording. I just love up on you as you are loving up on me. I appreciate you. And using this time just to communicate with you to speak about the importance of our mindset and how we can create goals for ourselves, micro goals each day, towards our better being, right? A well beingness within ourselves. So I've been doing this 30 days of movements for Autism Moves because at the time of this recording, it is April 2026, and helping um, just myself and whoever comes in as I come in, just to remind you that movement can happen in many different ways, right? And every time we come in, every time we show up, does not have to be, you know, hi, I'm sitting behind a desk. So I try to do mine while I'm moving because I feel like that's when my brain is clear. That's when my mind is really at a space where it can share positive vibes. And you get to see it. So you don't just think I'm just here. Oops. Looks like they're going straight into a cool down. You don't think I'm just here speaking from behind a desk, but I'm speaking through action, right? Actually activating. This is how I work on my well-beingness. Yes, this is how I retreat on Saturdays. Yes. Hi, Natalia. Thank you for saying hi. Your hi does matter. I appreciate you. Throw up some emojis so I can see your love and to understand that we get to celebrate with each other, right? We get to lift each other's vibrations up. We can also uh, decrease the vibrations and lower it, but this is not what this space is for. This space is for elevating vibrations. That's why I say your high matters, right? And sharing more positivity, Okay, I see lots of W's. Something's happening over there on your screen. It's all good. I appreciate you. But key goal is hopefully it's a real being. Natalia, let me know you're real and that you're not artificial. Let me know you're real by saying hi. That means human intelligence over everything. Um, and then as we continue to take our retreats and celebrate ourselves, okay, so you are real. I just want to make sure. Just checking in. All right. Your screen is probably, or your keyboard is probably stuck because it's coming off a lot of times on this end. But I do appreciate you engaging. So let me just love up on you and let you know that when you do come in and you do share your vibrations, you help to elevate mine, which helps to elevate others. So it's okay to share your vibes. Throw out some emojis. You know, sometimes you just gotta throw out some emojis, throw out some highs, throw out some good vibrations, because we don't know who else is it in the world. And it can happen through our communication. It can happen through our beingness by showing up. It can happen through movement, right? We can share high vibrations with each other. The key about movement is it helps to elevate your vibrations. So if I'm feeling down or if I'm feeling like a lot's happening in my world, I get up and I go walk, right? It helps to clear my head. It helps me to feel successful in something for that moment. Even if it's I just got up and I did 10 minutes on the bike. Just got up and I did 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the bike. You guys know by the time I come in that I've done a few minutes before even popping in live on the bike or walking. So by the time I come on and I do those additional 10 to 15 minutes that I do live with you, I celebrate me. Because I didn't have to do it. I chose to do it. And you didn't have to be here. You chose to be here. So I appreciate you. My lighting is kind of weird because I have direct sunlight that's coming in right now from my window. Shout out spring. And then I got my regular lamps that are over on this side, so it makes this side a little darker. But I could move a little bit from light to dark, and that's like expressing how our life can be sometimes. It goes from light to dark, dark to light, high to low, low to high. Hey, Jerry Moody. Let me know what part of the world you guys are coming in from. I am in New York. New York is in the house. It's where I'm from, so I just gotta say it's where I'm at. I'm feeling good today, especially now that you have showed up here and you've shared your vibrations and you are talking back to me. Once you talk back to me, I will talk with you. So it is, at this time, it's like 8:11 in the morning on a Saturday morning, time of this record, as far as I'm here. Oh, it's 7:14. It's 8:14 here, so you're probably somewhere in the middle western mid portion of the United States, if you're in the United States, because sometimes you could be in another hemisphere or South America, because there's lots of other places that are not America, and that's the key. All right. Sometimes we think of our own immediate space, although a lot's happening in the world, which is helping us not to think of our own immediate space. But sometimes we get caught up in thinking the world is our country, and there's so much going on outside of our country. So I love when you guys come in and say hi to me because it's like, you get a chance to travel to where you are, even if it's just virtually for the second. And we get a chance to just love up on each other regardless of where we are. It's where we're at, right? So I appreciate you for popping in. This is a Saturday healing retreat, healing my mind, soul, and body, taking a few moments out of a busy day that is ahead. Today we have our annual Family Fitness Wellness Day, and yeah, it's 8:14 here. And as I prepare for that busy day, because we're going to be helping out our families with kids on the spectrum. I am a family with kids on the spectrum, so I like to help others out as an audiologist, speech pathologist, coach, autism guru, I guess that's what they call it. But someone who is living the life, have lived the life from a professional experience and from a personal experience. So a lot of folks have questions, and some things I have answers to, and if I don't have answers, I have access to people who have answers, or I can help get the answers. So I think that's helpful for families to have. It's 8:15 in the evening. Eva, wow, what part of the world are you? Evening time. That means like South Pacific. I'm trying to just get myself affiliated with times and around what area. So you tell me the time, and I'm gonna guess around what area you are, because that helps me. And then you tell me if I'm right or wrong. So when I hear evening, I know then we're across the pond, right? Across the pond, that's at least 6 or 7 hours different time difference when you're looking at northern. As you get southern, more southern, then you're looking closer to, you know, 10 to 24 hours time difference. Just thinking about the map and what it looks like. All depends on north, north or south, east and west. I didn't really do that well in geography in school. Geography was not my expertise. I'm a communication major. So as I think about my past experiences, which helps me to understand because I do have people who I know from different areas. And I've traveled to different areas. I've been to Bali, I've been to Europe, I've been to Morocco, um, a lot of places out there. And then I've been to a lot of the Caribbean islands. So just being in different spaces have helped me to Portugal, Spain. I've been to a few different places that I've had to actually experience the time change. So once I get to actually physically experience it, then I can kind of add my little recognition and appreciation. Oh, thank you. Okay, so help me to understand, Eva, because I've heard this comment a lot of times. I like the way you talk. How is it resonating to you? Like, when you say you love it, what is it really, how are you feeling about it, right? That helps me to understand a little bit more. Some people have told me my voice is calming. Some have told me my voice is clear. Um, some have told me I've taken time. Some have told me I spoke too fast too. So when I'm outside walking, my speech get faster based on my pace I'm walking. Now I'm just kind of strolling on the bike. So and it's morning, so my pace can vary. But I'm aware because I am a communication expert as an audiologist and speech language pathologist. I'm tuned in. Okay, in a very clear and easy way. Yep, thank you, Eva. You hit it on the nail. Bingo. That's the way I would love to be understood, because in communication we have to be clear, and I don't want to be too complicated either. So sometimes I try to make sure my words are um, simple enough to express what I'm feeling, but still complex enough for me to be honest and true to myself, right? Because I like big words. I do like big words. I just don't use them all the time. And I like to also use all of my body to communicate. So it's not just my words, it's my face, it's my action, my body language, because we know nonverbal communication is also, nonverbal language is just as key. It's important too. So I try to smile, try to change the emphasis of my sounds, make sure it's not just monotone, make sure it's not the same rate all the time, because that can be very boring. But I try to have some inflection and some excitement and some expression in my voice. So that's a great communication lesson for you guys. And peaceful, yes, that is me. Um, I try to resonate on peace because that's part of who I am. I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of calming techniques to help me to regulate my own beingness, since I live in New York City, which is one of the busiest locations in life. And I have a very busy schedule for life. I have learned to slow it down regardless of my environment. Hence, Saturdays mornings, I take a little retreat. And the retreat doesn't always have to be to a different country. Yes, I've done that many times. Hey up there, thanks for popping in. Absolutely. How to teach you to be peaceful? Well, the key first is working on self. And the working on self part is what I share a lot in my lives here. I got lots of videos about working on self, because as I work on me, I've been letting you guys into that behind the scenes space. So taking time out to pray, to meditate. I have my messages here for me on my bike. So like every day I'll pick one of these and I'll share on different messages. Let's see what I got next for today. Focus on God, right? Focus on God. So these are my own meditative words that I use. My mom shared it with me. So I am a God girl. I believe in God. So I use these to help me to shift into a place of peace, even when I'm on the bike. But I'm also a business lady. I'm a CEO. I created these cards, my own set of cards. This is my legacy card deck, where it shares just business tools or business motivation. So there's beauty in your next, right? So even though it's motivational, it's also me thinking about how I can use it in my business, in my personal life, in my academic life, my professional life. So there's beauty in your neck. Sometimes we need to understand that sometimes when it looks ugly now, that we can still move forward towards the beauty in the next. So using a lot of affirmations and conversations and communication. Where you going?
Around the house.
Oh, you're not going to the park?
No, around the house.
Okay, enjoy your walk.
Later.
Laters. Walk safely, please. Exactly. He's going for a walk. So he gets up and he does his morning walks without me now, y'all. Could you believe it? He leaves me. I remember the days that I'm the one begging him, oh, how to be talkative. Would you really like to know how to be talkative? I got some great tips for that too, as a speech pathologist, how to be talkative and how not to be. I got tips for both sides because sometimes it's time to talk and sometimes it's time to listen. So you have to choose which space are you in to be talkative. Let me answer that for you. Um, I like to pick a topic that is important to me, right? And that I believe is relatable to others. So if I just focus on things that are relatable to others but are not important to me, then there's nothing to talk about. I'm just going to be speaking what people want to hear. But if there's things, so I will say choose your top 5 things that you're interested in generally or that you're good at. And as you're choosing these things, and for me, like their mindset work, communication, growth, um, parenting, autism, special needs, those are just who I am based on experience and education. And when I find a topic that I am really good at, I can talk about that forever, like literally. So I find out what are others interested in also. So like you asked me a communication question. Perfect, I can give you that because I'm a speech language pathologist and obviously I'm on this forum talking. So if you'd like to know how to find something to talk, I always say choose your top 5 things that you're interested in or that you're expert in or that people come to you all the time and they ask you to talk about or they ask you questions about. Then find out what do people want to hear about. What are their needs? And it varies based on different areas. Right? Some people will be interested in one topic. Another set of people will be interested in a different topic. So you can't always please everyone. And that's the key. I stopped trying to please everyone. What I started to do is focus on my audience at that time and what they might be interested in. And if we have a topic that's in common, like you just asked me for a communication question, bingo, we're in common. So now I can use that and I can take that and take it a little bit more, give information, break it down, and that's how to be talkative. How to be talkative? I've just answered that in a great, great, nice, succinct way. Simple manner. Things you're interested in, things others are interested in, find that common ground, something that interlaps or overlaps, and use that as conversation source. Once you have that, then something else will come up. Like how this, I started with one topic and then you asked the question, so something else came up. So now we know if something else comes up, we can take it in that direction. And that's how you become talkative. I hope you were able to get something from that. I appreciate you for asking the question. That's a great question, how to be talkative. Great, great question. It's not the first time I've been asked that question. Some people are like, I turn on the live, but I don't know what to talk about. Like, okay, breathe. First of all, stop obsessing. Stop getting over dramatic over it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Well, that's why I chose the field what I chose. I am actually a speech language pathologist, so licensed and agreed and earned. So in that space, I've worked with people in speech therapy from babies to old, from 0 to 100, literally. Ah, well, I'm glad you came in today because it's Saturday retreat. So I'm just chilling. I'm moving my legs. So I'm moving. I'm going to get ready to do some biking. I mean, some weights. So you're going to see me do that quick transition. Um, but I'm moving. I'm here live. I'm answering some live questions. I'm allowing myself to still do what I need to do, which is I came on to get my movements done for the day. 30 days of movement. It's autism moves. Ah, today is Saturday. Where are you going today? Today we will be at Whitehall Farmhouse Museum. They are having their annual Family Day event. And as they have their Family Day, SmartFit Fam, which is my own nonprofit, where we help families with children on the spectrum to learn more about health, wellness, fitness, and nutrition. So as we take on our part, which is from 3 to 6 p.m., or 4 to 6 p.m. in Brooklyn, New York, then we're going to transition from Wyckoff's Family Day to our Family Day. That's when my team and my board members and members will come out. Hopefully, some families will come out. We're going to do some fun games, meditation, communication. We'll do some talking. And that'll be today. So that is my day. That's what it's looking like for today. I'm clear. But before I go doing everyone else, I take a few minutes just to do myself, which is kind of what I'm doing here, right? I am doing my own workout for at least 30 minutes, me time, right? Self time. I'm still sharing some pertinent information, so my brain is going, which is good. We always want our brain activated, but we're doing it in a relaxed manner, which is why I'm still calling it a healing retreat. As I continue to heal my body, heal my mind, heal my soul, I'm out here also to heal others if they need the support through the process. So that's what it looks like. And I appreciate you for stepping in, asking some questions, and getting your needs met. As you get your needs met, I am getting mine too. Legs are moving. I've completed over 20 minutes of movement on the bike, going on 30 really because I started before I went live. And then I'm trying to get a little bit of hand weights also in so I can build up these muscles. Gotta stay working on building up your muscles. It's not just about the outside. Gotta worry about the inside too, especially as we get older. Gotta work on strengthening our muscles, even our brain muscles. So, I appreciate you. So that was the Saturday retreat. I'm going to pop off now. I appreciate you. I'm going to spend the last few minutes with some deep breaths and meditative space. For those of you who want to stay on as I just kind of wind down and cool down, get my mind ready for what's ahead for today. Thank you, Eva. I know it's not always so easy to be on this healthy path, but I've come to the conclusion and through my own personal experiences that health is wealth. We got to take care of our bodies. We got to take care of our mind. We got to take care of our soul. We only were gifted this one thing in life, right? And as much as we try to help others, which is also very great, the key is first to work on ourselves and make sure that in order to help others, that we are pouring from our full cup, our full potential of what we can be. So each day I come on sharing something else. I'm working on being a better me. Right? I'm not talking from the top of the mountain, but I'm doing it with you. Right? And I'm talking to you about it so that you know it's real. So, yes, it's all about taking care of yourself. Yes, to be your best me. Ever. Ever. Every day is that. A better me every day. A better me every day. That's it. If you can focus on being a better you every day, that's the secret to success in life. That's the secret to success in life. I'm only whispering it because it's intimate people in here right now. So the secret to success in life is to aim on being a better self every day. Man, when I learned that, I was like, why ain't nobody told me that earlier? I'm here trying to get these degrees and stuff because I'm thinking it's gonna help me to just be paid in life. But the great thing I know I'm happy of is I chose areas of interest that I am personally interested in. I love communication. I eat, sleep, and breathe communication. So to choose a field to study as audiology, the science of hearing, speech pathology, the science of speaking and talking, and then now using that to help others who cannot. That's gold. That's diamond. And I get to do it and still be happy. And I get to do it while I was on a bike talking to you guys. Come on. That's like the best of all the worlds, all in one spot. So that's what it looks like. How to improve yourself more. Yes. How do I improve myself more? I start with movement. I start with mindset. Mindset is in here. That's what I'm talking to you about. You got to want it first. I can't make you want it. You got to want it for yourself. And the minute you want it for yourself, that's the beginning of the process. You got to know what's your vision. You got to know what you want. You have to see it in here. It's all here. How we put this together. You got to take care of here, too. Can't let too much come and crowd it over because once that happens, then this becomes confusing chaos inside. So take care of your inners, take care of your soul, take care of your mind, and then that will help you to then take care of the body, and then that will help you to take care of others. So it's all a process. It's all a step-by-step process, but it all starts with what's inside. And that's the part people don't talk about a lot. What's inside? What cannot be seen? We are in such a physical world where everyone is just so focused on, oh, I need a new face, or I need a new butt, or I need a new this, or I need new legs, or there's so many things that we're trying to fix on our physical being. And yes, that's important because that's the first thing people see. So I'm not downplaying that. But before you even get to there, you gotta work on those inners, man. The mindset part, that spiritual aspect, that soul aspect, the things that people do not see. Whew, that's what keeps the others long lasting. That's what leads to overall success and long lasting success. Because even when you fall, or even when moments happen that you lose capacity in some of those other areas, your inners are the ones that help you to navigate through to get through those rough moments. And if we never worked on those inners and we didn't work on those mindset and the things that people can't see, our spiritual soul, the things that people are not seeing, then we'll fall. You'll fall easier, and you'll give up. Which at this point we don't have that option, right? No, giving up is not an option. So, hope you got a lot for today. Those who popped in, those who caught it, those who are now subscribed, I appreciate you. I appreciate you saying yes and joining me and engaging with me. Your presence was your presence. And likewise. I'm going to stop now. Have a blessed and amazing day. Be well.